Shalom, back with part 3. Who shall be redeemed? Who shall be saved? All right. Before we go any further, let me finish this off here. Romans 9:24. Even us, whom he hath called, not of the Jews only, and that's talking about the Israelites, right? But also of the Gentiles. And Gentiles have two meanings, people. It's simple. Gentiles means nations. But this is talking about who? The Israelites that were scattered into the Gentile heathen nation. And were we not scattered? Yes, we were, because you're going to find that word scattered, okay? Diaspora, dispersion. I mean, with just scattered alone, you'll find about 25, 28 precepts. You'll find another 25, 28 precepts on diaspora and dispersion. All right, so it's all over the scriptures, people, okay? And who's it talking about? The Israelites, all right? Very simply, all right? You know, when you read, what is that, Galatians 3:28, and it tells you that there is neither Jew nor Greek, okay? Why not? Because they're Israelites. That's who it's talking about. All right, that there's no difference between neither Jew nor Greek. It is because they're Israelites. You understand that? And again, you can read First Maccabees. All right, this is why you have to know your scriptures, know your history. All right, you had Israelites that spoke Greek as well as Hebrew. Okay, and they were following the ways and the customs of the heathen, of the Edomites. You understand that, people? And so when, you know, Apostle Paul, you know, would go there, he's not going there to speak to the Edomites. He's going there to speak unto who? Unto the Israelites, all right, that were following, you know, the customs and the ways of the heathen, all right, you know, to get them to come back to their power, all right? You understand that, people? It's just that simple. So, look, to further prove and understand this, all right? Again, let's go here. 1 Corinthians. What is that? 12:2. Ye know that ye were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols. You see that? What's further proof of that? Deuteronomy 28:64. See? And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, right? All nations, right? From one end of heaven unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, right? False, heathen gods, idols of worship, which neither thou or thy fathers have known, even of wood and stone. You see that? You got it, people? Do you understand it? Can you see it? Can you receive it? All right? Okay, you understand that? All right? And then you have, what is that? Romans, the 11th chapter. All right? I say then, have God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite, the seed of Abraham, from the tribe of Benjamin. See that? God hath not cast away his people, which he foreknew. You see that? You understand? So now, like when we read that, right, in Romans 9, you know, and it's talking about the Gentiles. Now you understand who it's talking about. Okay? Now you understand who it's talking about. Give me a minute. All right, this is Isaiah 45:4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect. I repeat, for Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect. Do you people see any other nation mentioned there? No, you don't. So what in the hell All these people out here running around talking about that everybody's going to be saved. All right? When you're not going to find that in the scriptures. Nowhere in the scriptures does it say that the Lord is going to save all nations. That he's coming back for all nations. Now, didn't I already tell you that a remnant of the nations are going to be in the kingdom? Yes, they are. They're going to be subdued and they're going to be in captivity. So you see, nobody's telling you that they're not going to be in the kingdom. The kingdom's here on the earth. You have to understand it's the Israelites who are going to be ruling. This is the everlasting kingdom. And the Israelites only are the ones, starting with the elect, are going to be immortal. They're going to have those immortal extraterrestrial bodies. Do you understand that? Okay, that's not for any other nation. They're going to be still in human form. All right? So anyway, who's it talking about here? It says, for Jacob, my servant's sake, Israel, my elect. It's not speaking about any other nation. But yet, you have all these people that belong in a straitjacket, in a padded cell, running around here telling you everything that's not scriptural. Okay? Lies, deceptions, untruths. Why? Because they're doubles. That's why. All right? For Jacob, my servant's sake, Israel, my elect, I have even called thee by thy name, and I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Okay? See that? And why haven't you known him? Because you know Jehovah. You know sweet Jesus. You know the Edomites, Caesar Borgia, the role model that they gave you out of the Renaissance. That's why you don't know him. Okay? You don't know this truth. You don't know these scriptures. As you read in St. John 14:17, the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. Even 2/3 of Israelites can't receive this. All right? All right, let's jump to precept. Go to Isaiah 43:1. But now, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, that created thee, O Jacob, he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee. Oh, wait a minute. Has he redeemed the world? Multi-nations? I'm not reading that here. All right? O Jacob, he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee, and I have called thee by thy name. Thou art mine. You see that? What is the lot of the Lord's inheritance? Jacob is. Deuteronomy 32:9. Jacob is the lot of the Lord's inheritance. That is his treasure. Do you understand that, people? All right? And no, there's no such thing as people being equal. All right? These people, nothing but lies. Okay? What is it? Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, thy God power. The Lord Yahweh, thy God power, have chosen thee. Chosen who? The elect, Israel, as a whole. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans to be what? A special people unto himself. I repeat, special. So don't tell me that, everyone is equal. No, they're not. One would be stronger than the other. Genesis, the 25th chapter, talking about Jacob and Esau. Okay? One will be stronger than the other. There are two separate nations within thy wound. Two manner of people. Two different people. Do you understand? One is wicked, one is righteous. You got that? So a special people unto himself above all people. See that? Above all people. In other words, above Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations. Because the Lord only made 18 nations, right? And they're all still here. You got it? All right? Above all people that are on the face of the earth. There you go. All right? All right. Let's continue here. Let's go to Isaiah. Back to Isaiah. Isaiah what? 44 and 23. Sing, O ye heavens, for the Lord Yahweh hath done it. Shout ye, lower parts of the earth, break forth into singing, ye mountains, O forests, and every tree therein. For the Lord Yahweh have redeemed who? Does it say the whole world? Does it say multi-nations? Does it say Edomites? No, it says Jacob. And glorified himself in Israel. You see that? So, no, the nations are not going to waltz in or dance in, holding hands, singing kumbaya into the kingdom. That ain't happening. Okay? The elect are going to be at their rest. All right? They're going to be the governing bodies to the kingdom. This is the everlasting kingdom. And Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations are going into captivity. They're going to be in chains. They're going to be working the field. And they're going to be looking forward to the Sabbath, because that's the only time they're going to have off. Okay? Other than that, we're open for business 24/7. Go read Isaiah, the 60th chapter. All right? All right. So, let's move on. Let's go to Luke. All right. This is Luke 168. What does it say here? Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people. Hello. I thought the Lord is supposed to come back for the whole world. Why in the hell are we not reading that? Because it's not scriptural. It's not in the scriptures. All right? And you people believe every word. You bunch of simpletons out there. You believe man instead of believing in the Lord. Right? And by the way, it asks you that. Right? It tells you that, right? What is that? All right? Is that Isaiah? What is that? Isaiah 58 and 1? Isaiah 53 and 1. Salakia. All right? Let's see here. Isaiah... Right here. Who have believed our report? The report of these scriptures. Who have believed them? You see that? So you 2/3 out there and the rest of the world that's out there, all right? You haven't believed this report. You haven't believed the scriptures. Okay? No, you believe in man. You trust in the perverseness and oppression of this place, which is also known as spiritually Sodom, as in Sodom and Gomorrah, and spiritually Egypt, when we're talking about America, Babylon the Great. So you trust in Esau. You don't trust in the Lord. Like he says in Isaiah 31 and 2 there, they take counsel, but not of me. You understand? All right, we'll end this here. We'll be right back. Give me a minute. Yeah, we'll be right back with part 4. Show 1.